I don't think I should have started recording with pimple cream on my face. People are gonna think it's pus and it's gonna look ridiculous. Oh, what is my life? Why am I getting so many pimples when I'm like not even a teenager anymore? So I've been video journaling everything I spent in a week, like taking videos and pictures of things I buy and the receipts. So it's December 9th. Almost a year later, and I'm still editing the same video. So this video is going to be about what I spend in a week pre-pandemic, and I will probably make another one just to update what I spend in a week in a pandemic, I suppose. Starting from day 1, which was January 16th, all the way to day 7, which was January 20th. And I've written out everything I've purchased and the amount. Just kidding, I didn't write everything I purchased. I wrote the category of the purchase and the amount right here. So you guys can kind of follow along to what I'm talking about. And holy crud, I did not expect this. So let me bring you guys back to speed by showing you guys footage I filmed during that week. Hi friends, so today is January 16th, a Thursday, and I am gonna make a video about what I spend in a week. My schedule in a week usually contains school, work, and YouTube editing / social life / days off. This week I'm starting on a Thursday because it's a little easier to start off on a school day. It's less stressful. This morning I am eating for breakfast some greens and some eggs. So that is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I spent $0 on this breakfast because it's out of the fridge. I made it from my boyfriend's groceries, which he bought. I know I can be a mooch sometimes. But yeah, so I have class starting in about 2 hours. So I'm just getting some breakfast in and watching Netflix. The Netflix account is actually under my boyfriend's brother-in-law. So I guess we're mooching off of that as well. Okay, so I just finished breakfast and I washed up. So now I'm gonna drive on campus and work on my school assignments as well as print out today's lecture slides. And I'll check back later in the day with updates about what I spent my money on. So after an hour of driving, it is now noon, and I just parked and I have to buy the parking ticket. Since I'm parking for the entire day, I am gonna be purchasing the $10 one. And I paid with credit card. So my day of classes is over. I'm gonna go home and go over how much I spent today. So now we're at the end of the day for Thursday, January 16th. I am gonna do a quick summary of what I spent for today. So the day started with me going to class, and to park at the university, I spent $10 for the parking ticket, and that lasted me the entire day. I later went to the library to print off the lecture slides for my 3 classes I had today. So when I printed the slides, I made sure there was multiple per page, so it was either 2 slides per page or 4 slides per page, and that cut down on the pages I needed to print. At the university, it cost 3 cents to print in black and white for 1 page, and I spent 84 cents in total printing all my lectures. Later that day, between my second and last class, my classmate and I decided to go to Costco because we had a 2-hour gap, which is meant for dinner. My car only had half a tank of gas, so when I went to Costco, I filled up my half a tank of gas first, and that cost me $24.20. Now, usually when I drive my car in a week, I only really spend half a tank of gas, so this was perfect. We then went inside Costco for some food. I bought the Polish sausage and drink combo, which cost me $2.58. After food, we went inside Costco and shopped around, and I bought some groceries, which included drumsticks and some omega-3 supplements for a total of $38.68. Today, I also got a notification from my phone service provider that my phone bill is due, and it happened to be due this week. And the total cost for my bill in a month is $39.55. So if you add everything I spent today, the total would be $114.85. But the phone bill covers me for a month, and we are calculating how much I spend in a week, so I decided to divide the phone bill by 4. So if I divide the phone bill by 4, that would cost me $9.89 per week. So if I add that instead of the monthly phone bill cost, it would give me a total of $85.19 of spending for Thursday. So tomorrow I have a 12-hour day shift, and I've already packed some lunch. I used the drumstick I bought today and some leftover rice my mom had in the fridge for lunch. I'm tired and ready for bed, so I'm gonna wash up and go to bed, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow on what I spend. So right now it is the evening of Friday, January 17th. I am now back at the condo, and I am going to do a recap of what I spent today in my 12-hour shift. So today at work was so busy, I barely took a break. The only break I took was around brunch time, and that was to literally eat all the food that I packed. So I finished my chicken and rice and ate an apple, which was prepared yesterday. I was able to get a free coffee because my coworker accidentally ordered 2 of them. Thank God, because I really needed it. And then after 11 o'clock, I basically didn't get a break, which meant I did not buy the salad I originally intended to for today. Later on in the day, I got a notification from my bank saying the pre-authorized debit payment for my internet bill for this condo was paid. The bill was $27.06. So similar to my phone bill, it's for the entire month. So I decided to divide that by 4, which is $6.77. It's kind of weird how I chose to do what I spend in a week, and all my freaking bills decide to be due this week. So after my 12-hour shift, I drove back to the condo neighborhood, and me and my boyfriend went to eat at a nearby Korean restaurant. So I paid for both of us, and this is a regular practice because he pays for most of the living cost, so I pay for most of the grocery and food cost. I ordered the bibimbap and he ordered the sundubu. Food just tastes so good when you're hungry, oh my gosh. But sadly, I was only able to finish half of my meal, so we ended up packing the other half because I was so full. The bill at the Korean restaurant came to a total of $29.35, and I don't plan on dividing this one by half because I don't pay rent here, so I basically feel like I should pay for his food, and it will be an expense for me, and that's just how our relationship works right now. So if you add my total spending today, it will come to $56.41. But that's the internet bill not divided by 4 for the weekly cost. If you divide the internet bill by 4 for the weekly cost and add it with the food bill today, the total would be $36.12. Which means for this entire day, I only spent $36.12. So tomorrow is Saturday. I don't really have many plans, and I think I'm gonna stay in mostly just to do homework and catch up on my readings for school. So tomorrow should be another low spending day. Okay, so that is all for today. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. So it's now the evening of Saturday, January the 18th. Today we didn't spend much at all. We pretty much ate what we had bought like a while ago. We made dumplings and ate the leftover from yesterday's dinner for brunch because I woke up pretty much around noontime. So in a way skipped a meal. We had a bunch of snacks around the house as well, and then that lasted us till dinner. We pretty much stayed inside because there was a snowstorm outside today. So for dinner time we walked to a restaurant. My friends wanted to try this restaurant because they're known for handcrafted udon, so we went there. It was kind of pricey. So at the restaurant, for both my boyfriend and I, we spent $34.64, and that is tax and tips included. And that is all we spent today. Tomorrow is gonna be a spending day because we're gonna be grocery shopping on Sunday. The grocery will definitely be for my boyfriend for the week, and for the days that I will be here in the week as well. Originally, we were planning on grocery shopping today, but because of that snowstorm, we just ended up staying indoors and board gaming pretty much the entire day. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow on how much I spend on Sunday. So on the fourth day, January 19th, it was one of those errands day slash chores day. So we went out for brunch, had pho for $30, and then we grocery shopped for part of the week. So apple, peaches, some greens, croissant for breakfast, meat in the back, and noodles. Thank you. For $24.78. And then we went home, cooked our dinner, also did laundry and just general cleanup around the condo that day. So it was a chill day. Day 5, the next day on January 20th, I slept in. I had a 12-hour night shift starting at 7 p.m. that day. It's actually noon. I try to sleep in a little more for night shift, but I got too hungry in bed, so I finally got up. I plan on making dumplings, so the frozen dumplings we had in the freezer. And then we already have dinner pre-made from yesterday. After we went grocery shopping, we cooked up a meal and prepped for today's meal as well. This is gonna be my dinner for tonight when I go to the hospital. And then my boyfriend is marinating the pork we bought yesterday. He's even portioned it out, putting one side to, oh my god, he's so extra. This is the dumpling we're gonna have. It's pork and green onion. This is my favorite to put on dumplings. So I just washed the dishes. I'm doing some laundry right now. As you can hear from the background, washed myself. I'm probably gonna dry my hair later, maybe take a nap before my night shift, and I will check back in with you guys maybe at work if I buy anything for snacks. So I'm at the hospital right now. It's currently 1 a.m. I did not end up going to buy any snacks. So I just ate the food I packed, which meant for Monday I did not spend any money at all because I slept most of the day and ate at home and ate packed food. So I worked that night until the next day. So it is currently 8 a.m. I finished giving report and I'm starving. So I am finally going to Tim Hortons to get something to eat using this coupon and getting myself a chocolate muffin. So I'm leaving the hospital now. I'm trying to find my car in the large parking lot. This chocolate chip muffin cost me $1.04 after tax. I'm gonna try and take a nap in the morning, and then I'm gonna get up around probably noon, hopefully before noon, and do some homework and catch up on lectures. I have a day shift tomorrow. It's a short turnover, so I am trying to change my sleep pattern in a short span of time. Okay, so I am home now, and I just meal prepped for tomorrow because I have another 12-hour day shift. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and it's the last day I'll be recording for what I spent in a week. I'm expecting I'm not spending a lot tomorrow, considering most of my day will be at work once again. Sometimes I don't even get a break to go buy food, and then after work I get too tired and I go to sleep without spending any money, which is great. When I work, I make money and don't have the energy to spend money. So I'm just gonna quickly summarize how much I spent today. So most of my spending came from Costco. So this morning I spent $1.04 for breakfast at Tim Hortons to buy that muffin with the coupon, and then later on after I took a nap I went to Costco. So I had food with my mom at Costco, and the total for both of us is $11.39. We bought a slice of pepperoni pizza, Polish hot dogs, and the turkey sandwich. After that we went inside and shopped around a little, got some small things. So we spent $31.87 in Costco. That was for like matcha powder and ground beef for my mom. And finally I actually renewed my Costco membership today as well. So that's an annual subscription, which means I'm gonna divide it by 12 for the monthly cost, and then I'm gonna divide it by 4 for the weekly cost. So I paid $74.23 for the executive membership renewal because we did get rebate for 60 something dollars. The usual price before tax is $120 for the executive membership. Because of the rebate we got from last year's membership, it was almost half off for us, which is good. It means it was worth it to get the executive membership. We spent quite a bit at Costco apparently. So the total for the Costco membership renewal should be approximately $1.55 this week. So if I add all of my spending, including the divided Costco membership cost, I spent a total of $45.85 today, which is not that bad. So that is it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna check in with you guys on how much I spent and really look over my expenses for the week and make some conclusions, because I'm sure I'm gonna be surprised with like everything. But you know what, this could be a really eye-opening experience. I could realize I spent way too much on something and I need to cut back, especially with my resolution of saving this year. And it could be like a sign for me to actually start budgeting. So I am leaving the hospital right now. Today was another busy day. I actually didn't even finish all the food I brought to work for lunch, and I didn't get a dinner break. And so far all I spent on today was that drink, the ice cap, which was $2.09. And I'm definitely not going out again. I'm just gonna finish up the food I brought at home and call it a week for what I spent. It was a short turnover. It's hard to do a night and then a day like right after. I only spent $2.09 for some iced cappuccino to keep myself caffeinated and alert for work. So I'm looking at what I spent, and honestly, most of it was food. I spent a total of $63.46 on groceries this past week, and for eating out at restaurants, I spent $108. Together, they're $171.46. Okay, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I only spent $256.58 in 1 week, which I think in my books is not bad. Thanks for watching. Have fun and love life.